this is the Coolibar Blackburn UV Protective UPF 50 Plus face mask. It has a little wire here that you can shape to make it fit comfortably around your nose, and it has this elastic band here that makes it easy to fit around your face or around your head. So the reason I got this mask was not designed to actually protect you from a respiratory virus such as COVID-19. So when I go into doctor's appointments or other confined spaces, I actually have to put another mask on over it. But having this underneath that other mask is still an advantage, and here's why. So most of the masks, in fact, I would say 99% of masks that you encounter, including surgical masks, are not going to block UVA rays. And UVA rays are the ones that actually cause wrinkles, sagging, and other signs of aging. Additionally, any mask is going to wipe off your sunscreen. And I don't know, I haven't looked in the mirror and I can't see very well on this computer, but there's probably a lot of sunscreen wiped off even from this mask. So when you have all that sunscreen wiped off, you need to have an additional source of protection, such as fabric. So that's why having something like this, in addition to a surgical or otherwise proper mask, is really going to be advantageous for you. So the original reason why I bought this was actually not for protection from COVID-19, but because I was living in an area where early on in the lockdown, even if you were outside and had no possibility of coming near another human being, you could still be fined hundreds of dollars for not wearing a mask. So I got this so that I could technically be wearing a mask, but still actually be taking care of my skin. So this, it's again UPF 50 plus, which means that it blocks out 98% of both UVA and UVB rays, which theoretically means you could even not wear sunscreen on the lower half of your face if you wanted to. I personally got one size too large of this deliberately because I didn't want it to be so tight that I would have, number one, lines on my face, and number two, fabric actually pressing up against my skin because I have very sensitive rosacea prone skin. Plus, when you have lines on your face, any red mark is an indication of inflammation, and inflammation is aging and damaging to your skin. So what's the experience of wearing it like? Well, the downsides first. So some downsides. The parts that go over your ears are a little bit thick, so it makes it really annoying when you try to put on your sunglasses. In fact, when I wear this, I've stopped wearing my sunglasses. I now just will wear a wide-brimmed hat with it and hopefully hope that that does the job of protecting this area. Plus, I have sunscreen all over this area anyway. You might be able to see here, definitely causes a lot of what's on your face to transfer, as any mask will, really. So I have tinted sunscreen and sunscreen lip balm, which is tinted, all on the inside of this mask, and some showing through the mask. So that's another downside. A third downside is that when you're wearing sunglasses, not only is it hard to get the, not hard, but uncomfortable to have the arms over your ears, but it actually ends up pressing the mask against this area, so you still get lines where the sunglasses were. And that happens whether you wear the sunglasses under the mask or whether you wear the sunglasses over the mask. I've tried it either way, and neither way has been helpful. I found most of the time when I breathe through my mouth or talk, the mask, and I believe this might be because I got such a large size, will actually cling to my mouth and sometimes go a little bit inside my mouth, which is really irritating. But I noticed that today I had an occupational therapy appointment, and so I was wearing a regular mask over this, and for some reason I didn't seem to have that issue of this clinging to my mouth, and it might be that was clinging to the inside of the mask, and that kept it away from my mouth. So so if you're double masking, the clinging issue might not be such an issue for you. Plus sides to this, which are why I really, really like this mask. So again, I have very sensitive, rosacea prone skin, and really in anyone's skin. If you're having something that's irritating and causing inflammation, that's going to damage your skin, and that's going to contribute to aging. This is silky smooth. It is made of polyester and spandex, and it feels like leotard tights, maybe? I don't know. It's very soft, very comfortable. And so I think I already said this, but even when you have another mask on top of it, it's way more comfortable than just wearing that other mask. So that's one upside. Another upside is also that you're obviously getting that UV protection all the way from here to here. Now there is the issue of UV rays that come in from under here, and also that bounce off the ground and go up through here. So you do get some indirect sun exposure, but as far as direct exposure, and for the most part, you're going to be very well protected if you're wearing this mask. So yeah, I think those are the upsides. I think that pretty much covers it. So if you have any other questions, because I'm doing this sort of as a spur of the moment video after coming home from my doctor appointment, so if I'm forgetting anything, if you have any further questions, please put them down in the comments. If you found this at all helpful, please like. And if you're interested in really anything health, beauty, nutrition related, definitely subscribe. So, because that's the majority of what I've talked about so far on this channel. I might expand in the future, but again, I'm rambling. This is why I need to not do spur of the moment videos and to have a script in the future. But hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.